years, I had a recurring dream. I was looking for my father. It seemed he was not really dead, but rather hiding from my mother and me. My search always brought me to the same house and the same street. Here I would find my father. But the man I always discovered in no way resembled my real father. This man seemed angry that I had found him. He was not happy to see me as my father would have been. For me, these dream meetings were filled with excitement and apprehension. I feared finding my father, and still I dreaded the thought of losing him again.
Father! Don't leave me, Father. Father!
Charles, what is it? Are you ill?
Huh?
I heard you call out.
I had a bad dream.
I'm so sorry. I know how upsetting a dream can be. By tomorrow, you won't even remember it.
Yes, I will, Mother. I've had it before, and I remember everything about it.
You mean you've had the same dream over and over again?
Always exactly the same.
Sometimes it helps to tell a dream.
Well, I dream that father is alive, and I'm searching for him.
Oh, that's only natural, dear.
But when I find him, he doesn't look like father.
Very often people in our dreams appear different than in real life.
But this man looks so different from father.
Well, perhaps he's someone you've seen and forgotten.
I couldn't forget this face. So strong.
Tell me more about him. Perhaps I can help you to remember him.
Well, he's tall. His face is pale. And his eyes are cold. Almost cruel.
It's just a bad dream, dear. Try not to worry and you'll outgrow it.
I hope so.
Get some sleep.
Good night, Mother.
Good night.
The month of June brought a special excitement to our harbor. New ships from far-off ports. New faces in our streets. But best of all, I liked walking on the lonely beaches. I could look out on the empty sea and dream. Later in the morning, when I'm tired of solitude and dreaming, I'd go to the cafe for a cup of coffee. Usual.
Café au lait.
Thank you.
Do you mind if I share your table?
Of course, monsieur.
Very generous of you to accommodate me. I'm the Baron de Cateret.
I'm Charles Moret.
Moret? And you live here all the year round?
That's right.
With your family?
No, I live with my mother.
And your father?
My father is dead, monsieur.
What is your mother's Christian name?
Her name is Viviane. Do you know my mother, monsieur?
No, I just thought that I might. You must forgive my awkward laugh. It's a nervous habit that I acquired in America.
You lived in America, monsieur?
Oh, yes, for many years. In fact, I'm here only on a visit. I shall be sailing back quite soon. Ah, here we are. Excuse me a moment.
Of course. Can you tell me what's happened to the gentleman who was sitting with me?
Gentlemen?
Yes, he stepped inside with a servant. Would you check? This incredible meeting. I can't grasp it. This is the man in my dream. But I'm not dreaming. It's the middle of the day. And he hasn't run from me. We've talked. He's questioned me.
Monsieur, there is no one inside.
No one? Are you sure? But he left his... Next day, I was out of the house earlier than usual. I wanted to avoid my mother. I couldn't understand why it seemed so important to keep my meeting with the Baron a secret from her. Perhaps I didn't believe it had really happened. I wanted to be alone, to work out a solution to the puzzle of the man. The fear and the fascination he aroused in me.
Well, well. So we meet again. What a pleasant surprise. Lovely spot, isn't it? Secluded, a place for dreaming. I used to come here many times when I was your age. My family had a summer home. You're very quiet. Am I intruding?
No, monsieur. I just didn't want to disturb you.
Well, now think of that. In this day and age, a polite boy. You're very well brought up, Charles Moret. Well, I must be going now. Goodbye.
Mother! I'm here, Charles. Oh, I'm so glad you're back. You left so early this morning, I felt worried.
Mother, something very strange has happened. I wanted to tell you yesterday, but I couldn't.
What is it?
I've met the man I dream about.
Are you sure?
Well, yes. Yes, quite sure.
Where did you meet him?
Yesterday at the cafe and today on the beach.
The same man as in your dream?
Exactly. Except that this man had a big scar on his forehead.
What's his name?
I'm not sure. The Baron of something or other.
What did he say to you?
He's been living in America. He used to spend summers here.
Why did he come back?
He asked your name. I guess he thought he might have known you when he was younger.
Did he mention where he's staying?
No. I haven't been able to find out anything about him. When he looks at me, I can't seem to think clearly.
Charles, you and I, we've lived alone here so much. Too much, perhaps.
Mother.
It's been a good life, but an easy one. I see it hasn't prepared you for the outside world, for dealing with others.
Now, Mother, I feel
you
perfectly
accept everyone
capable.
on trust. You must learn more caution. You must be more reserved with strangers. This man, for instance, we don't know who nor what he may be.
Mother, I'm sure he's
I don't want you to have anything more to do with him.
Mother, what harm is there? Am I talking with him?
Charles, if this man approaches you again, make any excuse but get away from him at once. Do you understand? Charles.
All right, Mother, I'll be more cautious. Amélie, why is the door locked in the middle of the day?
Your mother's orders, monsieur. All the doors are to be kept locked.
Well, did she say why?
No.
Where have you been?
Only to the cafe.
Why did you go there?
Now, Mother, you know I go in almost every morning to have coffee.
Did you see him?
Who?
Don't play games. The man, did you see him?
No. Mother, why are you afraid?
I'm only concerned about you.
But why? I mean, you seem so upset. Ordering Amelie to lock all the doors, jumping at me because, well, I've been to the cafe.
I mean to protect you.
From what? So far, the Baron's certainly given me no reason to be afraid, Mother.
Charles.
And you've never even seen him. Mother, why should a man you've never met throw you into such a panic?
You must trust my feelings in this, do you understand? I don't enjoy being the stern parent, but you're so innocent, so inexperienced.
Well, how can I be anything else, Mother, till you start letting me make my own decisions?
Come in, come in. It was good of you to answer my summons on a night like this. Now, make yourself at home by the fire. I'll get you something to warm your bones. Of course, the flavor might strike you as being a little odd. But I think you'll find it a relaxing brew. Like most good things, it's an acquired taste. I became so addicted to it that I brought a supply with me from America. Now, here you are. Of course, a man who braved tonight's storm deserves more than a cup of herb brew. But this will serve to drive the chill away.
You sent your servant for me?
Yes, I did.
I looked for you. In the cafe.
Oh, well, I haven't been going out very much. I'm visiting with a friend. But I wanted to see you before I left.
You're going back to America?
To the Indies.
The Indies?
Yes. My servant is a native of one of the islands. He worked for me while I was searching for the gold. In fact, he helped me find it.
Gold? You've discovered gold?
An incredibly rich strike in a mountainous area beyond the jungle, never before explored.
But you left it?
Unfortunately, I fell ill. A rare tropical fever. This native looked after me. brought me to the coast. I came here to recuperate and settle my affairs. I sail tomorrow.
So soon?
But I'm looking for an assistant. A clever young man who can ease the burden on me. Someone dependable.
What a wonderful chance for someone.
Why not for you?
You mean you'd take me along with you? As your assistant?
That's why I sent for you.
But you don't know anything about me.
I know enough. I know that you're an honest young man. And I'll wager that you are a hard worker and a good companion. What more could I ask for? You will have your fair share of everything that we take from the mine. And you'll come back in a year's time a wealthy man. What do you say?
My mother. Well, she depends on me.
That's because she refuses to think of you as a man. She wants to keep you shut away from the world. Keep on treating you like a child.
Well, that's true. But just today she...
I know that you're man enough to make the right decision.
I want to go. It's the kind of expedition I've always dreamed of.
Meet me at our cove at daybreak. I'll have a launch there to take us to England. From there, we sail to the Indies.
I will go with you. It is past dawn, and for a moment the significance of this escaped me. Suddenly I remembered my agreement with the Baron. I'm late. But now the enthusiasm of the night before was gone. I must have been crazy to think of sailing off with this stranger. I decided to hurry to the cove and explain that I'd changed my mind.
Just a moment. What do you want, boy?
I'm afraid I have some bad news for you.
Now, speak up, speak up.
I've just found the Baron's body down on the beach. The storm must have overturned his launch and...
Baron what, Baron?
The man with the scar. You know, the man who's been visiting you.
You must have got the wrong house.
No, I was here with him last night.
You are mistaken. You haven't been in my house last night. I had no visitors. I don't want any.
Charles, what is it? I didn't realize you'd gone out.
I found the Baron.
Found him, but I asked
He's
you... He's
dead.
Dead?
Found his body on the beach. Suppose he drowned in the storm.
Is the body still there?
I reported it to the police. They said they'd attend to it.
Can I talk to Madame?
Madame, the commissaire of police. He would like to see Madame.
Madame Marais, monsieur.
Yes?
Forgive the intrusion. This morning, your son caused a small panic in our little gendarmerie by reporting a dead body on the beach.
Well, yes, I thought it was my duty.
Of course. Madame, it is no crime for a boy to be imaginative.
Imaginative?
But in police matters, it can be very annoying. We wasted a good hour this morning, my man and I.
What do you mean, monsieur?
Madame, your son was daydreaming. There is no body.
There is.
We searched the entire beach. Nothing.
I didn't imagine it. I saw the Baron. He was dead.
A joke is a joke. Take my word for it. There is no Baron, dead or otherwise. If a man was drowned, we would have inquiries. Invent a Baron, invent 2 Barons, but please, don't waste our time again. Madame, Monsieur?
I didn't dream it. I saw him, touched him. He was dead.
Perhaps someone took the body and hasn't reported to the police.
Not many people go down to that part of the beach. Maybe the police went to the wrong place. I'm going to look again.
Charles.
Mother, I've got to know.
Wait, I'll go with you.
Nothing.
Are you sure he was here this morning?
Mother, I swear he was. By my father's memory.
Don't say that. God help me. I should have told you before, but I kept hoping. I was once married to the Baron de Colorized. I was very young. He came here to outfit a ship for an expedition.
To the Indies.
A week after our wedding, the Baron sailed, promising to bring back the riches of the Indies. Months later, I heard his ship was lost with all hands. When he was finally declared legally dead, I married your father. Then one afternoon, I thought I saw the Baron watching us from a distance. Your father told me it was just my imagination. That evening, he went to play cards with some friends. I went to bed early. Suddenly, I heard a key in the lock. There was the Baron coming towards me. I screamed. We struggled. I was all so confused. Suddenly, your father was there. I saw him fighting with the Baron. I covered my face with my hands. And when I looked again, the Baron was dead.
Dead?
We dragged the body into an alley. But your father couldn't stand his guilt. He went to the police and gave himself up. But the police had no record. No body was found. They treated your father like a lunatic.
Like the commissaire treated me.
We came here to live. And you were born. Charles, we must try to forget this as a bad dream. A nightmare hasn't any power to hurt us, has it?
Mother, I'd like to believe it was a bad dream. But I found this on the Baron's body this morning.
I lost it. The night we... Charles, believe me, the man was dead 18 years ago.
Maybe my mother was right. It was just a bad dream. A nightmare. I never had the dream about the Baron again. But sometimes I hear his voice calling me in the night. And I wake. And I wonder